Morning, everyone. Welcome to our virtual head race where we're celebrating Weybridge Silver Skulls today. This actually happened mid-October, and actually last year in lockdown, it was one of the few events we're able to go to. We were in that window. I used to be Chief Marshal for Weybridge Silver Skulls, so I'm going a lot on memory. Right, I'm just going to set my ergo, so menu, select workout, new workout, intervals, time, and I'm going to do, the first is 15 minutes. You might have already set up. I'm going to do a rest time of 5 minutes. Let's get going on that first. Okay. Pull our handle. Yes. I'll put my feet not strapped in just to get us going. Okay, so I'm just going to do full slide. Are you ready? Go. Just to imagine we've just got boated and we're just pushing away from the landing stage. Now there's a number of places for boating, usually at Weybridge Silver Skulls. And this last year and last year, we had to sort of slightly spread them out, slightly reduced capacity. But people boat from Walton Rowing Club up near Sunbury Lock. This year, Desborough Sailing Club was really great to host a trailer or two. Elmbridge Canoe Club, which is down towards the Weybridge Ladies' End. So we really rely on everybody on the river to help us put an event on. So let me tell you a little bit as we're paddling about Weybridge Rowing Club and Weybridge Silver Skulls. So Weybridge Silver Skulls is actually led by Weybridge Rowing Club, which in turn was founded in 1881. Weybridge Rowing Club is actually based in an old National Trust land. Quite tricky to get to, but lovely, idyllic, quiet location just before Sunbury Lock. And when we row out from Weybridge Rowing Club, we go up a cut. Basically, there's a big bend at Desborough around the back of an island, and a long time ago, somebody decided that was far too bendy, so they made a cut, which is about 1,000 metre long stretch where Weybridge Ladies Regatta is held. And just by that is where Vandals Rugby Club and Cricket Club are. Okay, I'm just going to go 3/4 slide now. Just as the body starts warming up. So we'll imagine we've boated from Elmbridge Canoe Club, quite a famous canoe club. And we're paddling up the cut. This almost is a bit accelerated in terms of distance. Up the cut, lots of other crews. And Weybridge Silver Skulls is actually 4 divisions. Singles or doubles. And the last division is where people compete for the Silver Skulls. And some very famous people have won this event in the past, Steve Redgrave, and a number of other, Guy Pooley won this a lot. And this year, a chap from Newark, my old club, sort of won it, so amazing. So a great event, whether you're a novice or a really experienced oarsman person. Right, I'm going to go half slide now. And we're imagining we're just coming around out of the cut into what we call sort of the Cowie sail stretch. The actual race is 3,300 meters rowing upstream. So we're paddling downstream at the moment. So nice flat water. I'm just going to go quarter slide now. Just starting to move my body, but always work out what your warm-up needs to be to suit what your body's feeling and also the water and where you're boating from. And now I'm just going to do body lean just to get my posture right. Nice, I'm starting to feel I've got little tight hamstrings this morning. Bit more of those glute exercises from Lucy. Good little plug for that. And just hands only. Right, now I'm going to start building up the slide and really focusing in. So I'm imagining now I'm just passing what we call Coe Sail, lovely cafe there, and looking around and seeing there's a bend as I approach Walton Bridge. Now, I can't remember how many years it was, but probably about 8 or 9 years. There was a new bridge, which took out a lot of excitement, I have to say, because the old bridge had 2 buttresses, and it was quite hard work to pull around in the race with your left to cut the corner and miss that buttress or to go in the middle. So we've lost all that excitement, but it's much safer. Okay, so I'm under the new Walton Bridge, moving to body lean, ready, go. Oh, yes. Right, I'm sitting up, front of my bum, starting to feel the hamstring stretch as I rock over. Oh, yes. More stretching needed this afternoon. And I'm particularly focusing on relaxing and rotating my shoulders a little bit tight, but really important to get a nice, smooth tap down and release. So I've passed under Walton Bridge. I'm now going into the stretch that passes a couple of marinas. And on my left, there's a bit of a blue bridge where there's usually a marshal quite high up. Okay, I'm moving to quarter slide, just starting to get the legs working in. So quick look round. And I've now got a bit of a straight bit coming up, not many crews. So I'm going to do half slide and a burst for 10. Okay, half slide and a burst for 10, just a little bit more pressure on the legs. Are you ready? Go. Hanging off the catch, just letting those arms be links, starting to feel the work go through the arms, through the core. Connect with the feet. Nice. So I'm starting to feel the boat run now. Nice quick release. Square blades at the finish. Nice. Okay. Should be starting to feel your heart pumping now. Moving to 3/4 slide. Go. Nice. Now, because it's actually, the marshalling for this actually goes quite a long way because it's relatively narrow. I'm doing another couple of bursts, and then the last 3 minutes we'll be paddling light. So I've got 3 minutes to do a little bit of work to get my heart rate up. So I'm going to do a burst for 10 in 2 and 1. Go. So really getting the heart rate going now. Maybe low rating, but really drive with those legs. Springing off the feet. Nice, lots of clear water here. Nice. Okay, pedal light. Now I've got my feet out of the straps, but if you've got them in, I'm going to do another 10 because it's relatively clear, quite wide bit of the river. And do another 10 to slightly take the rating up. So that 3/4 slide, 15 seconds. A quick look around. 3/4 slide, 10 3/4 pressure, ready, go. Fine, thin the hands, spring off the feet. Just let that rating come up. Nice, pedal light. Right, the next one I'm going to do at full slide. So just gently go to full slide. Start to ease that in. So make sure we get the length from the back stops, hands only, body lean. Let the feet come towards you, imagining your boat floating. Okay, I'm at full slide now. It's our last piece of work. Imagining the first minute of the race. I'm going to do build for 3 and then 20 firm, but only if you feel warmed up. Right, ready, build. And 20 firm, go. Get that breathing. Another 5 for me. Lovely. Right, we're now paddling past Thames Skiff Club, which was race headquarters this year. Big thanks to them. And I'm starting to see people marshal on the right. And as we approach Walton Rowing Club, just upstream from downstream from Walton Rowing Club, there's a weir. So we're just paddling past Walton Rowing Club now, nice and gently. Lots of cruise boating, crossing the river. And we've worked out we're marshalling on the left-hand bank. Let's imagine we're crew 20 or something like that. Good look around everywhere, lots of crews coming and going. But we're just going to focus on technique for a little bit. Good look around. And as we look back, we'll see the line of yellow buoys and then red buoy or 2. So the yellow buoys demark the navigation zone, which when we're racing will be on our left. And we can see the line, it's a bit straight for the first 10 strokes, and then you sort of have to pull around with your right. So we're just taking a look, imagining that. And now we're paddling up light. Then this last 45 seconds, just think about anything else you want to warm up while you're waiting. Good look around. We can see crews 1 to 19 starting to marshal. And generally what we do is marshal with our bows pointing into the stream. So because we're on the left-hand side, the towpath side, we can just slot in. Lovely. And we found our place. Okay, great. So 5 minutes rest. So have a drink, get your ventilation sorted. For me, I've got my feet a little bit too high for my shoes. A little bit of a stretch. I put a link into Weybridge Rowing Club in the chat. On that link, you can see all of the documentation, but there's one which is really helpful, a map. So just to recap while we're waiting, we're marshalling just between Walton Rowing Club and Sunbury Lock. We're crew 20, let's say. And I'm imagining we're in the 4th division. So the 1st division had loads of rain this year. And I was marshalling up at Thames Valley Skiff Club under shelter. So I was really pleased about that. So 4 minutes. And but I had a great view. So I'm imagining we're the 4th division, the Silver Sculls division. So we're just going to give it everything we've got. But it's quite a tricky technical course, this. So we've checked the water, we're rowing upstream. So check the water, not too much stream, but we don't want to get cut the corners too much and get sucked into the bank. And we know that Walton Bridge is just before halfway. So I'll give us a few landmarks to push off. And we finished just by Elmbridge Canoe Club, which is great. Okay, so quick drink. Just maybe stretch your upper body if you need to, or get off the rowing machine and stretch your legs. Check you've got your number on your back. Maybe a good time to do a plug. For most head races, it's somewhere between 10 and 15 quid to race. So if you want to put a little donation into our November Zoom Ergo charity, and you've enjoyed this, maybe once you've got over the exhaustion, please do so. Okay, so last night people would have been laying the buoys. We had a little look at those as we were paddling up. Great, just check the time. Right, I just need to set my Ergo up properly. So select workout, new workout, we're going to do 20 minutes. Now, the actual race would be less than that, but just for consistency for all these head races, we're just going to do 20 minutes. And 20 minutes is at full pace is actually quite a long time for some of our head races, so take it gently. Okay. Apologies if you set your clock, but I'm going to go in 1 3/4 minutes. And what we'll do is we'll start imagining paddling and turning in 1 minute. So just a bit of deep breathing. Think about how you're going to start the race. If you're rowing, it's quite good to work out a few little exercises you can do while in the boat, just to A, relax the nerves, and B, just to keep things moving. Hit the clock there. So 30 seconds, will go off in 30 seconds. Okay, let's paddle on. Are you ready? Go. So just turned. And we've got Zoom Ergos, crew 20. Go. Quite a quick start because we marshalled near the start line and Miskin's Wharf. So let's settle in, take a good look. We've got straight line for this first minute. So really relax, get your race pace in. Nice, starting to feel lovely water under the boat. Okay, that's 1 minute in. We've come out of the bushes and we're now racing past Walton Rowing Club, which is on our right. Yellow Boys on our left. And there's a slight corner. Quick look around, a quick tweak with the right arm. And we've got a better line for the corner. Ready? Go. Nice. And we can see the line of racing boats ahead of us. They're actually doing quite a good line. And we've still got the last division of marshalling boats on our left in the navigation. And we hear them cheer us, other members from our club, which gives us a little bit of a push. Settling into nice long rhythm here now. Really feeling the boat run. Using these next couple of minutes to really settle, make sure we've got a great platform. A rating that you're happy with, that you can sustain and build off. Okay, a few technical points. Springing from the feet, really connecting the boat with the feet. Springing off, pushing off, connecting with the water. Nice. We feel that strong core at the finish. Sitting up, breathing in. Let's get that oxygen in. Just past the skiff club. On our right, a quick check on our line as the river starts to bend round towards the bridge. So checking our line between the buoys and the bank. There's not too much stream, so good choice. And we're going to push away from the skiff club. Make it long and strong. Let's go. Really get this solid rhythm. Strong core and breathing. Need that oxygen in the lungs. Nice. And there's people out on the towpath walking the dogs. There's a few coaches there shouting for their crews. Nice. Now then, we're starting in about 30 seconds. We're going to be starting to pull around with our right hand. There's a bit of an S bend before we get to the bridge. So just kind of keep an eye on our line. Nice. So we're springing off from the feet, connecting with a strong core, feeling those glutes work at the catch. Nice. Okay, we're just going to spin our hands, really make sure we're keeping the hands moving at the catch and the finish. Keeping it sharp, but relaxed. Nice. We're catching on a crew ahead. And we can see a few people watching from Walton Bridge. Nice. So spinning the hands at the finish, tapping down and away. Really sitting up, just a couple of degrees back, opening up the body, not too far. Releasing that in the boat run, there. Nice. 1 more minute, we'll be at Walton Bridge, just before halfway. I'm going to do a 2-minute push, which takes us through halfway. So in 45 seconds, so relaxed hands at the catch and finish, spinning at the finish, letting the boat run, leading the bodies over. Nice. Find your rhythm now. Okay, I'm just going to keep my rating the same. I'm going to really push on with the work in this 2-minute push. Are you ready? Go. Nice strong 2-minute push. Pushing off Walton Bridge. We look around, there's a little bend. Keeping our eye on the line. Little adjustments. Nice. Got a good line here. And we're passing Carry Sail, which is our main trailer area. And new coffee shop, great great visibility here, quite exposed though. So second half of our 2 minutes, really laying in, putting the work down. Nice. You can hear a few people cheer, a few mums with their little ones thinking what on earth is going on. Few coaches, other competitors that have raced already in the other 3 divisions. Nice. Another look around. There's cruisers more both sides. Plenty of room. We just need to make sure we keep on our line. Nice. Okay, let's sit up, breathe, let's enjoy this rhythm. Still quite a wide bit of river, still with the yellow buoys, taking us around the corners. A little bit of wash from river traffic in the navigation. So we're going to sit up, really leg drying and sit up across the waves. Nice. A little bit of a turn, a little squeeze with the right if you're sculling, making sure we don't get sucked into the bank. And as we reach 5 minutes, we're going to imagine we've entered what they call the Desborough Cut, which is pretty much a straight 1,000 meters. It might take you shorter time than 5 minutes, but that's what we're imagining. And we can see the actual river go off on our left around a wiggly bend. We're going to ignore that. Staying on the towpath side. And as we start looking around, lining ourselves up for the entrance to Desborough Cut, that's good line, little adjustment. There's 2 big posts there, which you don't want to get caught on. Good little look around, little adjustments again. Nice. And we're catching up the crew ahead, which we're going to overtake on Desborough Cut on one of our pushes. Nice. So just think in the cut whether you want to go up 2 pips or 1 pip. This last 5 minutes, make this your race. Or are you just going to keep this steady pace and just put more work down, feeling that boat run? So just think about this for this next minute as we paddle in quietly. Feeling good. Loose fingers, relaxed arms. Nice. About 15 seconds to my 5 minute push. What are you going to do? keeping it strong. We're with you. In 2, in 1. Let's push. It's 5 minutes, the first of our 5 pushes. Breathing rhythm. Breathing rhythm. Nice. Now feel the boat pick up. Well done. Nice straight line. We're gaining on the crew ahead. 30 seconds. We'll have overlap. Let's keep that pressure on. Keep that rhythm. That's great. Brilliant. Let it run. Nice and strong. Excellent. Okay, they've moved slightly so we can overtake. Ready. Let's push. Push for the overtake. I've got a good line. Clear water. Nice. Feeling the boat run. Coming alongside now. Bit bouncy. Water kicking back off the sheet piling on the right, but we're sitting up, driving it on. Nice. Still got a little bit of overlap. So in this next push, we're just going to spin it on. Ready. Spring off the feet. Let it run. Spring off the feet. Let it run. Nice. We've got clear water now. Let's move away. Check our line again. There's a tiny, tiny little bend on this cut. Tiny little adjustment. Now, great, we've got a good line. No one else in our way. We are the next to finish. Just over 2.5 minutes. Okay, got 2 pushes to go. 10 seconds. I'm going to spring off my feet. Are you ready? Go. Spring and drive. Nice. We'll really feel the boat move. Make this last 2 minutes count. With all the winter training out on the erg. Get your breathing, sitting up, strong core. Quick look around for me. Little adjustment, tiny adjustment. Now I'm going to do 3 10s. Are you ready? Let's go. 3 10s. That's all we've got. Drive on. Drive on. Feel those glutes work. Now, that's 20 seconds. Last 10. Let's drive it on. Spring up. Spin in the hands. Get that breathing. Wind down. Let's keep on the rowing machines a couple of minutes. Active rest. Well done. Well done.
Well done, Judith.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done to you.
Well, thank you for joining me.
And for some of us, that's Walton Small Boats Head course for a couple of weeks' time.
Yep.
But in reverse, yeah?
Yeah, in reverse. Thank you, Di. Yeah, I mean, you must have seen loads of people race this in your time. Anything while I'm getting my breath back?
Absolutely. I was sitting at Cowie Sail with a coffee, cheering you all on.
Yeah. Thank you, Di. Whew. I think for me, what went well is I paced myself. Oh, bear in mind, I'm a bit rusty this week. Had a bit of a stiff neck over the weekend, so I didn't do much. So I just really wanted to not pull anything, use the first half to just get my rhythm, get my pace. So I think I did that. And then towards the end, just wanted to keep it sharp, not crash into anything. Whew. Okay. Sorry if the timing was different for you, but hopefully all that encouragement helped. And just another plug. So as we finish the race, basically, because we've got 4 divisions, people in the early part of the division can go round back at the back of the island to return, or just marshal and sit down by, there's a bit of a pool of water past the finish, and we just put your tops on and wait for the end of the division. Well done, everyone. There's a huge amount of history. I was looking at the website, at Weybridge Rowing Club website, huge amount of history. 1881 it was founded, and Nigel Burton's written a book about the first 100 years, which is available for purchase. But I think the thing that motivates me is thinking, with all this rowing history, with all this club history of so many clubs, we're still creating new clubs. So huge thanks to everybody that's contributed to the Zoom Ergo charity. Huge thanks to all of those people who do so much for our clubs and our events. And so do think of putting your entry fee, your virtual entry fee, or some small donation instead of a coffee into the charity. So plug there. And let's help some new clubs be founded. And I thought one last thing, just a plug for the British Rowing Strategy. And I think as I was reflecting on this race, as Di says, it's a huge collaboration, all races, irrespective of the name, whether it's Walton Small Boats Head or Weybridge Silver Skulls, huge collaboration between all the venues along the river, and volunteers from all the clubs help at all the things. So huge thanks to all of that. Whew. I think that's about enough cool down. I definitely need to stretch after this. But well done, do have a chat. Oh, thank you, Di.